I would like to share one story, which is जो मैं आप लोगों को यहाँ पे देख रहा हूँ और मुझे याद आ रहे हैं. You have reminded me my school days. Whenever such kind of session used to happen, we all friends have one common feeling कि आज का हिस्ट्री जोग्राफी का लेक्चर तो नहीं अटेंड करना पड़ेगा. क्या होगा वो पता नहीं. कोई है ऐसा इनोसेंट बच्चा मुझे देखना है जिसको लग रहा है कि ही इज मिसिंग हिज लेक्चर्स एंड एनीवन हियर? ओके. सो आप लोगों की एनर्जी देख के ना मुझे लगा थोड़ा हमको और एनर्जाइज होना पड़ेगा. तो हम लोग डिजर्व करते हैं ना. हम लोग इतना मॉर्निंग में जस्ट गेट अप अर्ली इन द मॉर्निंग एंड कम ऑल द वे टू स्कूल, अटेंडिंग हिस्ट्री, ज्योग्राफी, फिजिक्स लेक्चर्स. सो वी शुड क्लैप फॉर आवरसेल्फ, राइट? सो नॉट लाइक दिस. सो जस्ट रेज आवर हैंड एंड गिव अस 3 claps. Okay, in a chorus. Hello. So we will just raise our hands. We'll give a 3 clap for ourselves in a chorus. Okay. So let's start. You guys. नहीं, मजा नहीं आया यार. एक बार फिर से हो जाए. So now are you guys ready? Yes or no? Yeah. Wonderful. So with this, so we all are here as to explain you about what is elevate, how we can elevate ourselves. How many of you wish to elevate yourself? Elevate yourself. Okay, so today what we are going to do is, we are going to embark on a journey which will enlighten us, elevate us. अब elevate क्या है? Uplift, बराबर? Okay, so how many of I have a question for you. How many of you want to elevate yourself? Do you want to elevate yourself? Elevate means uplifting yourself. The rest who have not raised their hand, do you want to elevate yourself? I want a loud yes or no. Do you want to elevate yourself? Yes or no? Yes or no? Wonderful. So with this high energy, high enthusiasm, we are going to have a program, elevate, experience the real high, आओ करें जिंदगी की बात. Okay, बहुत बड़ा हो गया. Okay, so I'll begin. So I have a question for you. I have one envelope which is not right in my hand, but I have an envelope which is blank. I want to courier that envelope, but the problem is I don't have an address. Will I be able to send a courier? No. ठीक है, कोई बोलेगा आज के दिन में courier कौन करता है, email करते हैं. But I don't have the correct email ID. Will I be able to send the email? No. Okay. So this simple logic or basic principle applies to our life also. How? That without the correct address, if we don't even send a small courier, then how can we live our life without a goal and a purpose? If we don't have a goal in our life, if we don't have a purpose in our life, will we be able to reach somewhere? Yes or no, guys? Perfect. So everybody must have some goals in in his life, right? Everybody wants to be something in his life. Somebody would like to be a doctor. How many of you want to be a doctor? Oh wow! How many of you want to become a chartered accountant? Chartered accountant. How many of you want to be a politician? Everybody would like to be something in his life. Like somebody would like to be a doctor, a chartered accountant, an engineer, a pilot, or something, a businessman. Right? But one common thing would be what? Like among all these who wanted to be something in his life, there would be one common thing, which is what? Hard work, dedication, and the most important, consistency, right? Remember the third point, consistency. This you will get to know that at the end of the session, that why consistency is more important than everything. So, but the problem is, whenever we do this hard work or want to achieve something in our life, with all our hard work, but there are some obstacles in our life, there are some hindrances, there are some problems which we can't avoid. Do you know what are those problems we face when we do some work, hard work, and we want to achieve our goals? Anybody would like to guess that what problem they face? Anyone?
Rejections and distractions.
Wonderful. Anybody else? Okay. So like I said, distractions and all. The most important and the difficult issue which we face is the problem of addiction. The problem of addiction. How many of you think that addiction is good or bad? Addiction is bad or good? Bad. अच्छा एडिक्शन भी हो सकता है ना? जैसे कुछ समझ में नहीं आ रहा है, एक जगह पे बताया तो बताया स्पोर्ट्स, बट वो तो मुझे कुछ बनना है, कुछ अचीव करना है, राइट? एडिक्शन जैसे हमारे देश के भगत सिंह को था, आजादी का वो एडिक्शन अच्छा था, राइट? मगर एक हम लोग आज बात करेंगे बुरे एडिक्शन पे, द एडिक्शन विच इज रॉन्ग, एडिक्शन ऑफ एल्कोहल, एडिक्शन ऑफ ड्रग्स, राइट? हाउ मेनी ऑफ यू हैव हर्ड अबाउट दी ड्रग्स? See how many smart students we have over here. So you have heard about these drugs, right? What is drugs, guys? Like to say something? Say, just stand up. Guys, come on here. Please maintain silence. We'll have an interactive session, of course. We'll exchange our ideas, share thoughts, but one by one, okay? We'll hear everybody. Okay, you want to say something? What is drugs? And the type of the drugs? Stand up. Medicine. Okay. Medicine is a drug. He is very smart and he is an innocent boy. And that is true. Yes, medicine is drug. But what we are discussing over here is the drugs which are injurious to our health. So drug is a substance which when we intake, it gives a high, a different high where we lost ourselves, where we lose ourselves. We are not in our conscious mind. We do something wrong and we are not aware of it, and that kills within. So there are many types of drugs, but we will not discuss that. We are not supposed to discuss types of drugs, or what we will discuss is what is drugs and how it is killing our life. So everybody knows the drugs, so I am not supposed to tell you what is drugs and the types of the drugs. Now the point is, okay, before I go, I would like to share one statistics that in 2011, when the survey was done, there was about 200 million people were consuming drugs all across the globe. 200 million people in 2011. Anybody would like to guess in 2021 what is the number? 300 million people. Wonderful. Smart. So, what is the increase percentage? 300 minus 200, 50%? 50% increase in drugs consumption across globe in just a span of 10 years. Is this a good increase or just an average? But the most important fact over here is out of this 50% increase, the major increase is among the youth, the students who are going to schools, the colleges. Around 70 to 80% people are from this band, school. Why? बहुत सारे लोग हैं ना जो ड्रग्स के रशे में आ सकते थे, but why students? Why students from schools or colleges? Because ये जो हमारी एज है, जहाँ 13 से 22, वहाँ हमारे पास बहुत सारे थॉट्स आते हैं, वहाँ हमारे पास थोड़ा स्ट्रेस भी रहता है, टेंशन रहता है स्टडीज का, कुछ बनना है, क्या होगा हमारे लाइफ में, क्या आएगा। और इस चीज़ का फायदा एक पर्टिकुलर कम्युनिटी, देयर आर सम पीपल हु आर टेकिंग बेनिफिट आउट ऑफ दिस बिकॉज दे नो यू आर अ परफेक्ट टारगेट ऑडियंस, एंड दैट इज व्हाई वी आर हियर. We would like to tell you that how we fall into this trap. Got it? Are you guys with me? Yes or no? Wonderful. Okay. So far we discussed what is drugs, types of drugs, statistics. Now I would like to know. Let's welcome our police officer sir over here. Okay guys, come on, back to here. Okay, then see how we fall into this trap. Anybody would like to share that how we fall into this trap of drugs? How we fall into this big.
Yes, children. We have Police Inspector Mr. Loni amongst us. I welcome sir to the floor. Okay? Welcome sir.
Hello. Yeah. So where we were discussing how we fall into this trap. Okay. Anybody would like to share that what are the common ways where by which we fall into this trap? Stress. So okay. Very good. I got to know the answer. So stress, when we say stress, जब भी हम स्कूल्स में होते हैं, हम स्टडीज कर रहे होते हैं, obviously जब हम अपना कोई टारगेट देते हैं कि हमें इतना परसेंटेज अचीव करना है, we want to achieve this much of percentage, we want to achieve our goal, we got stress, of course it's natural, right? और उस स्ट्रेस के टाइम पे हमारा एक दोस्त आता है और बोलता है क्या इतना स्ट्रेस ले रहा है, चलना कहीं बाहर चलते हैं, और वो हमें ले जाना है कहाँ पे? Complete, perfect, right. हम बोलते हैं ना दोस्त लोग हमें इस राह पे बहुत जल्दी से लेके चले जाते हैं। आजकल एक बहुत बड़ा कॉमन चल रहा है फोमो, बराबर? फोमो क्या होता है? फियर ऑफ मिसिंग आउट। हमें एक फियर होता है ना हमारे एज में कि यार वी आर मिसिंग आउट सम एक्सपीरियंस, I miss out if I not have that drug. I am missing something good experience. But trust me, guys, those who have done this experience, they have not liked it, but they are forced to do it because drugs ने अंदर बॉडी में ऐसा हार्मोन जनरेट कर दिया है कि अगर मैं वो ड्रग्स नहीं लूंगा ना तो आई किल माई सेल्फ। तो दे आर नॉट रिपीटिंग इट बिकॉज दे लाइक इट, बट बिकॉज दे आर फोर्स्ड टू डू इट। एक पीयर प्रेशर भी होता है, राइट? पीयर प्रेशर होता है किसी को? हाँ, पीयर प्रेशर, राइट? हम पार्टी में या दोस्तों के साथ पड़े, 4 दोस्त खड़े होके मस्त वाइन का ग्लास एंजॉय कर रहे हैं और हम अकेले खड़े हैं। हमें अंदर से एक अलग से फीलिंग आता है ना कि यार वो लोग तो बहुत मजे कर रहे हैं, दोस्त हमें वो बता रहे हैं कि क्या क्या अकेला अकेला खड़ा है, हमारे साथ तो पार्टी नहीं कर रहा है। ऐसा किसके साथ होता है? किसके साथ ऐसा होता है कि दोस्त बोलता है कि यार तू तो हमारे साथ चैट ही नहीं कर रहा है? क्या होता है? सो ये किसी ना किसी के साथ, हर किसी के साथ कभी ना कभी होता ही है। सो ये पीयर प्रेशर एक बहुत कॉमन चीज़ है। सोशल प्रेशर, सोशल स्ट्रेस, कि यार सोशल स्टेटस जिसको हम बोलते हैं कि यार मैं नहीं पी रहा हूँ तो पता नहीं लोग क्या सोचेंगे मेरे बारे में। बट आई विल टेल यू फ्रेंड्स, जो पी रहे हैं, जो लोग नशा कर रहे हैं और जो नहीं नशा कर रहे हैं, हमारी एक साइकोलॉजी चेंज हो गई। जो नशा कर रहे हैं दे आर प्राउड, दे आर शोइंग ऑफ, बट द प्राउड शुड बी द वन टू whom who is not doing these drugs, right? किसी ने वॉरेन बुफे का नाम सुना? He is the Warren Buffett, right? He is the richest man, right? Multi-millionaire. When asked to him that you being a richest man, do you do the drugs? And he replied that whatever I have achieved so far is because of my vision, involving that I have kept myself always stay away from drugs and alcohol. So जो ये हमारे माइंड में है सोशल स्टेटस, वॉरेन बुफे से बड़ा स्टेटस तो किसी का होगा नहीं ना, बट ही हिमसेल्फ इज नॉट डूइंग। सो द स्टोरी इज कि पीयर प्रेशर, सोशल स्टेटस, फोमो, फ्रेंड्स का प्रेशर। हम लोग फ्रेंड्स की बातें बहुत जल्दी मान लेते हैं ना कि यार ये तो मेरा जिगरी दोस्त है, इसकी तो बात माननी ही पड़ेगी। अब लेट मी शेयर वन स्टोरी। 2 friends are climbing a mountain. They reach on the top of the mountain. One of the friends said, "Jump from this mountain." How many of you will jump? Anybody raising a hand? That friend ने कहा हम कूद जाएंगे। You will jump off? क्योंकि दोस्त ने कहा नहीं, हम लोग नहीं कूदेंगे। आई एम वेरी श्योर। एग्जैक्टली हमें पता है कि हमारी लाइफ डेंजर में है। जब हम माउंटेन से नहीं कूदेंगे कि हमें पता है कि हमारी लाइफ डेंजर में, then why we are falling in this trap of drugs or alcohol when friends force us? This is what I want to convey. Now, what are the key effects of these drugs and how we can keep ourselves away from these drugs? I would like to invite Mudit Bansali to come on stage and
Hello friends. How many of you are fearful for the fact that police inspector is over here? किन लोगों को डर लग रहा है? Are you sure? सर एक बार रिवॉल्वर निकालिए ना, जरा उनको डर बताइए। Not an issue. So these people are here to guide us, to protect us, and to ensure that we are in the safe hands. So a round of applause for all the police inspectors who are doing hard work. So like my colleague told you about, there are peer pressure, drugs, correct? And few of them said that there might be a situation there when your friends tell you, they force you that let's have something so that you will feel high or your stress will be out. So how many of you are stressful of the studies? Be frank, मैं तो होता था. When I used to appear for my exams, I used to be very stressful the day before. Only the last benches are fearful or they are in the stress. How about the others? So what do you do? So when you are stressful, okay, when you are stressful, do you say to yourself that I am in the stressful situation, let's not study now? What do? You study more, harder. You don't take any alternative step. Now let's take an example. There might be a situation in your life where you will face a lot of difficulties and a lot of stressful situation will be there. So that time what you have to do is, you have to be calm, composed and face that situation rather than getting trapped into the other alternative solution. What can be the other alternative solution is? Quit your life. Okay? That you are not able to face your stress, you are quitting your life. You should not do that. Take any substances which are harmful to your life, like drugs, cigarettes. Few people say, and I am sure that few of your friends must be smoking. They feel that whenever I inhale one puff or one smoke and I exhale, all my stress get released. Correct? Do they say that? So that's not the fact. When they inhale something, what happens? A substance inward substance get into the body and destroys our lungs. Okay? Now I tell you a small story. You have to guess the name of a person I am talking about. Sure? Yes. Will you be able to guess? Yes. Okay. So there was a guy in the school. He was a backbencher. What is to do? Backbencher. But he was a master in his academics and studies. Okay, and his father was a great businessman and a politician. His father was a great businessman and a politician. So as he grew and he went to this college, he was very much into the creativity. Okay, into acting, dramas, creativity. Okay. Then what did he do? Instead of focusing more on his creativity and more on his career path, he got a company of bad friends. Okay? You have to guess the name. So, the moment he got the company of bad friends, he got indulged into the drugs. He started consuming drugs. He started consuming alcohols. He started smoking. In a day, he used to smoke 300 cigarettes. Yes. Everyone has seen his life and how he has wasted his life for 15 years and he went behind the bars. Despite being from good family, okay, correct? He was a film star. Many people used to admire him. But still he went behind the bar just because he started consuming drugs. Now just imagine, he had that much backup, he had that much money, he had that financial power. His dad was a politician, so he could get some relief. But are we fortunate enough? Just imagine if we fall into the drugs trap and we face a lot of difficulties, what our parents will go through. What kind of atrocities they would go through. Correct? Are you understanding the repercussion of going into the drugs? So you need to understand that everyone is well aware about the fact that drugs are very harmful to the body. I did not give you a scientific study that what kind of substance is harmful or which impacts your body part. The major body part which is impacted is your mind. And we as a human being have, हमारे पास क्या है? The superpower mind we have which none of the other creatures in the world have. But the moment I take some substance, what happens is that it destroys my mind. And that's the reason you will see the people who consume drugs, they are lost somewhere. Okay? They cannot concentrate on studies. They cannot concentrate on their goals. They cannot focus on their career path. They cannot take an informed decision. Lot many people over here might get confused at which particular thing I should do, or they get somewhere lost because of multiple reasons. And one of the reasons is that getting addicted to some abusive substance. Okay, you might be at a particular age when you just in the initial stage of the starting off. Okay, this will be the initial stage when a lot of friends, or maybe your other friends, not from this particular school or from any other school, or maybe the classes where you are going, or maybe the society or the location where you are staying, there might be your friends who will be telling you, boss, let's go out, let's try this thing. This is something new. And we being the humankind, what we understand is that we have got life for the first time, okay? And we should experience all. Many people have that notion that being a human being, we need to ensure that we have to have all the experiences. Okay? How many of you think that we need to have all the experiences in life? So, I'll give you a better perspective of that. We learn from two things. Okay? We learn anything from two ways. Either we experience ourselves, okay, or we learn from the experiences of others. Now, if I want to have an experience of flying an aircraft, can I experience the same thing from the other? Can I do that? I cannot do that. So, I need to actually ride, or I need to actually fly aircraft for that. So always see that whenever you want to have a good experience, the position or the situation would be that you need to experience yourself. And just imagine, let's take an example, if a particular person is driving his bike in a speed of 100 km per hour, and you are seeing that, and because of that he fell down. Now would you wish to have that experience? No. Why? Why? If same thing happens to you as well. Now I gave the example of Sanjay that because of his experience of getting into the drugs, he went behind the bars and he lost almost 15 years of his life. Now will you wish to experience that? How many of you want to experience that as well? No one? Why? You don't want to live a startup life. He was a star, superstar. So again, when you see the bad experience of others, we learn from them. It is not necessary that we ourselves need to experience that and get trapped into the situation where we cannot handle ourselves. Rather, we learn from the others and also tell our friends that, boss, so you narrate the story to them. Boss, one of my friends was into this particular thing, and because of that, he got trapped into a situation where he could not handle himself and he threw away his life. So I will request you to stop that. If someone tells you to have something, you need to tell them, boss, don't take this particular substance because that is not good for my body, my mind, my health. Okay? Got this? So you learned about what are the traps. So next time someone says that let's have some glass, when someone says that let's have some glass, what do you need to say? It's not my glass. What do you need to say? When someone says let's have some glass, you need to say that's not my glass. You need to ensure that. Let's have some glass. That's not my glass. That's a third class. You need to tell him that's a third class situation you are into. It's not a status that if I lift a glass, I will look very flamboyant, I will look very, very beautiful. No. It will look like there's no class of that particular person. Now, what are the ill effects? We spoke about a lot about drugs. Now, how does it affect your body? Not just yourself, but your family too, your society too. Do you know that you are studying in one of the best schools of Mira? Correct? Now, if situation like that, when someone sees that in your uniform, if someone sees you having smoking, taking e-cigarettes, vapes or drinking, What the other person will say, he is from? He will never realize who you are, but based on your uniform, they will identify that he is from this particular school. So, when you consume drugs, it not only impacts yourself, but it also impacts your society you are living in, your parents. Your parents have sent you for studying, to get good education in this particular school. And the teachers are so nice, so that they not only focus on the academics, but they are also ensuring that you are having an holistic experience. Correct? Like this, lot many seminars or webinars might be happening around wherein you learn about the values you need to imbibe in your life. Being in this particular school, you will all excel. Some will become chartered accountant, doctors, lawyers, engineers, chartered accountant, CS, police inspectors, and whatnot. But the basic values we need to imbibe in ourselves, that's what this school is doing. So you need to take maximum out of it. Okay? Now it not just impacts your society, but it also impacts your parents. Let's just say that your parents sent you over here to have a good knowledge, to have a good career path, and they are spending so much money on you. Correct? Do you know that? And they are foregoing what they want to do in their life. They are foregoing their habits. They are foregoing the enjoyment or the experience they want to have in their life just because they want to ensure that my kid should be perfect in his academics. My kid should ensure that he gets best education, and my kid should come best in his school. Correct? Got that? So हमारे पेरेंट्स हमें क्या बोलते हैं हमेशा, जाओ बच्चा अच्छा पढ़ाई करके आओ. Correct? So their stake is very much high on us, and we need to ensure that we don't let them down. Okay? So this also ensures that you should not get indulged into any of the drugs. Got this? Now if you see individually, there might be mental effects. Okay? There would be some physical hormonal change. Your body would like very different. Your eyes would be popped out. Okay? There would be dark circles beneath your eyes. These are the effects you have when you consume drugs. If I can show you one photograph, this is this kind of state you would be into when you consume drugs. And it is not just the effects, it can have a fatal effects wherein a person can lose their life. Understood? In family, there would be financial problems. Like Sanjay Dutt had a lot of money, so he could afford to buy drugs and consume it. The moment you get indulged into drugs, it would turn it into an addiction. And the moment you get addicted to something, you will ensure that by hook or crook you get that. So what you will do, you will start stealing from your parents, you will start stealing from your siblings, you will start stealing money from your friends, just to ensure that you get any substance which you are addicted to. So there are a lot of financial problems which can come if you consume any of the drugs. Now this problem everyone is aware about. You know the fact that this is very harmful. Then what is the solution? Anyone did ask me that, sir, हमें पता है कि नहीं करना चाहिए, but we are also seeing our friends who are enjoying their life, and we feel that we are not enjoying our life. How many of you feel that your friends are consuming or they are going to a party and having drinks or hookahs or vapes? They are enjoying their life. How many of them think? Be frank, be open up. Even I used to feel earlier that my friends are enjoying what the hell I am doing in my life. How many of you feel that? Be open up, don't worry. Police inspector कुछ नहीं करेंगे, don't worry. किसी को नहीं लगता है ऐसा? You feel that they are enjoying their life, correct? So I tell you, at the face value, you will always see that they are enjoying their life. You might feel that, okay, seeing that, they wore a very good dress, blazers, jacket they are wearing, they are having a very high-fi, shoes, and they are having a cigarette or maybe a glass, okay. Okay? So what you have to do is, okay, you have to change your psychology, just think over it and take a normal glass and feel that you are holding your drinks glass. That's it. Automatically you will feel that even you are getting high. It is not necessary to experience yourself in a way what the other person is doing, but in a notional way you can do that. Got this? So you have learned about ABCD. हमने बचपन में ABCD read किया था, correct? And because of that we have reached till here. Now today onwards I will give you one new ABCD which you need to imbibe in your life to excel in your career path, excel in your life. Okay? So the first is acceptance. You need to accept the fact the way you are. How many of you feel that they are fat? Do you feel embarrassed of yourself that I am fat? No? Very good. How many of you are feeling that you are not looking good? मेरे को लगता था, I used to feel that. Alright. Not an issue. So always understand that you need to first accept yourself the way you are. Okay? Even I used to sit on the last bench. I used to sit on the last bench. The only marks what I used to get, perfect marks was in maths. 150 out of 150. Rest of the subject I used to be, in the passing marks I used to get. And then I used to always feel that what am I doing? Nor I am looking good, nor my hairstyle is good, nor I am able to perform well in my academics, then what will I do in my life? But I got good mentors, I got good teachers, I got good school, wherein they guided me through few of the webinars and seminars, and I could become a chartered accountant. Okay? So first you need to do is that you need to accept yourself the way you are. Okay? All the 5 fingers of our hands are not similar, but the importance of all the fingers are equal. If you don't have this, you will not be able to hold this. If you don't have this, you won't be able to hold this. So, despite being different, the importance of everyone is there. Same way, you are also different, but the importance of yours is there in life. So, accept yourself the way you are. I am fat and I am fat. I can lift more weight than you. Okay? If I am tall, I am tall. Correct? So you need to first accept yourself. So are you ready to accept yourself? Yes. So what you have to do, you have to tell yourself, I accept myself. I am perfect. I accept myself. I am perfect. Very nice. Second is the belief system. Now you have only spoken about the fact that I am accepting myself. But somewhere you need to have that belief in yourself. The moment I say I accept myself, that means I have to then start believing myself. That yes, I have infinite power within me. I have infinite power within me because I have accepted myself the way I am. The moment I have accepted, I got the belief system connected in myself that yes, I have infinite power within me. Okay? So what you have to do first, you accept yourself, then you believe in yourself that yes, I can do whatever I want to do in my life and I can achieve that. The third one is the conscience. We are studying and we have a very wise mind that we know what is wrong and what is right. When I took the example of a person riding a bike at a speed of 100 km per hour and he fell down from the bike, and I decided that I should not ride bike on 100 km per hour. So how did I took that decision? By knowing what is right and what is wrong for me. So we are having that conscience in our, okay, that I know what is right and what is wrong for me. And you only told me that if I consume drugs, It is not only harmful for me, but it is also harmful for my parents, my teachers, my society, and my school as well. Okay? So you need to imbibe that conscience that something what I am doing, whether that is good for me or not, whether this will benefit me or not, whether this is a goal oriented or not, whether this will enhance my career path or not. If the answer to all this question is yes, then you can definitely do this. If answer to any of the question is no, you need to stop right there. Okay? And last one is be determined. You have accepted yourself, you have the belief system, and you know that what is right and wrong for you. Now you have to be determined that yes, I have to be determined that I will be drugs free forever. I will be drugs free forever. And the moment you complete this ABCD, what it is, you will elevate yourself. You elevate yourself to experience the real high in your life. Okay? Many people say that when I talk to my friends, they say we feel very high in our life. Okay? When we consume drugs. But that is not the real high, that is just a temporary pleasure. Okay? I always say that for a temporary pleasure, you cannot have permanent mistakes, you cannot do. It will impact your life permanently. So there should be temporary situation which you need to ensure that you get out of it. There might be some temporary pleasure, okay? Like riding bike on 100 km ride, it's a temporary pleasure. That within 5 minutes you will reach much higher. And you will cover a distance of much higher kilometers. It's just a temporary pleasure. But because of that, there can be a permanent problem in your life. So consuming drugs is just a temporary solution, but the problem would be lifeline. Okay? So here when we spoke about lot of things, okay, that you did not get into the trap, and you also saw that how social status can force you to get into this particular trap. Now, have you heard about a very renowned person named who is also the Honorable Prime Minister of India? Who is he? He is Narendra Modi. So do you know recently he visited US? Where did he go? US. Go to US. Now what is the importance of US? Do you know that? What? Power. US has power. US the first. It's on the first place in terms of democracy. Okay, that country is leading. It has the power. It has money. It has everything. But see the gesture of Narendra Modi. What did he do? Everyone is thinking he has lifted his glass, but he has said that it is not my class. What did he say? It is not my class, and he just kept the glass there itself. Just imagine in front of this superpower country, he has said that if you are lifting your glass, I will not lift my glass because that's not my class. Repeat that video, please. Just look at him. He lifted his glass, but he kept it. Now just imagine if he can say no to the world superpower country, then can't we say no to our friends?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Can I hear a loud yes?
Yes.
The next time someone says that let's have some glass, what do we say? That's not my class. Understood? So if Prime Minister of India can lead and he can inspire us,
Yes, sir.
then we also need to inspire ourselves and then to our friends that yes, we will not get indulged into the drugs, we will not consume drugs. Okay? Alright? So what we did, we learned new ABCD. What is ABCD? A, B, C, D, E, elevate. Okay? So now you got to know that drugs is harmful to you and this is not good for your health. And what impact it will have not just on you but your society, your parents, your teachers, your friends. Now what will we do? From within we will make ourselves free from any of the addiction, and today onwards we will stay drugs free forever. So I request everyone to settle down and ensure that your back is straight. Close your eyes. Be relaxed. Close your eyes. Inhale. Slowly exhale. And when you exhale, ensure that all of your stress are releasing, are going. I'm inhaling the power, inhale. I'm exhaling my stress. I'm inhaling the power. I'm exhaling the stress. The first one we need to understand that is I'm accepting myself. Everyone please close your eyes and just imagine what I'm telling you. Everyone please close your eyes. You need to accept the way you are. Tell to yourself that I am best. Almighty has given me all the powers. He has given me all the powers to do whatever I want to do in my life. I have that belief system. Tell to yourself that I have belief system in myself. And I believe in myself that I can do whatever I want to do in my life. Just take 3 goals. Imagine 3 things you want to do in your life. Think of 3 things you want to do in your life. Imagine that you are experiencing all those 3 things. You are actually seeing it happening in front of your eyes. You are getting good marks. Your parents are proud of you. Your teachers are proud of you. You are getting an award in the convocation from the teachers. They are all appraising you that you have done something in your life which everyone is proud of. Why? Because you have that belief system. Tell to yourself that yes, I have belief in myself. My conscience is telling me what is right and what is wrong for me. I know that drugs are not good for me. I know that it is harmful for my life. It is harmful for my mind. It is harmful for my parents. I need to be proud of myself by not getting into the drugs. Now I am getting determined towards it. I am determined to stay drugs free for life. I know it may give me a temporary pleasure, but that temporary pleasure will give me a permanent problem for me and for my life and for my family. So I am taking this pledge today that I will stay drugs free forever. Tell to yourself that yes, I will stay drugs free forever. I will stay drugs free forever. I will stay drugs free forever. Now, slowly open your eyes and just see you are having a brighter future in front of your eyes. You like this? How many of you had a different experience? What did you feel? Calm, composed. How about you? Very nice, very motivated, very elevated. Okay? So what we'll be doing now, Okay, we'll prepare a small reel. Okay, I'll say why wait. What you need to say? Let's elevate. Okay, shall we do this?
Yes, sir.
First demo we'll do it. Why wait? Why wait? Let's proud to be. Got this? Everyone will do? Shall we done? So everyone has to elevate yourself. One side, this side. Why wait? Let's proud to be. Why wait? Let's proud to be. Why wait? Proud to be. Thank you so much. Thank you. Now I will request you. So what I do, I call the principal man. Before I call, I want 5 students among yourself to come forward and share their experience and how they liked about the session. Come fast. Take this opportunity to speak in front of 350 students. Very nice. Something. Okay? So let's hear him out.
We should stay drunk. We should take good influence in life and avoid the bad influence. Don't get affected by the peer pressure, and the social status doesn't affect your life. That's what I'm talking.
So next time what he will ensure, he will create his own social status of getting away or not consuming drugs, and he will ensure that he have a good friends who is also not consuming drugs. Very nice.
From this seminar, I learned a lot about drugs, especially how to stay away from them, not get influenced by our friends, and to stay strong, to have a good goal and aim in your life. And that's it.
because of consuming drugs like smoking and all. So he has a life experience, he has seen others. Now he has ensured that he will stay drug free. It is up to you that you learn from the experiences of others and stay away from it. Thank you.
From this seminar, we not only learn about drugs and stay away from them, we also learn to have a proper mindset. Do not seek validation from others, whether it comes to drinking or smoking or alcohol or anything, even about body image, insecurities, nothing. We learn to be strong, not only outside but also inside.
First of all, I would like to thank you for explaining to us why drugs is so bad, and thank you for all teachers and sisters who organize this for us. And well, we understand that drugs is very bad for us, and we should avoid the bad influence of our friends when they tell us to take drugs and alcohol, everything. From this seminar, I learned so much that we should avoid drugs. And if someone says let's lift the glass, we should say it's not my glass.
Now, we spoke everything about the fact that it is harmful and everything, but the first thing we all know that Satyadhan went behind the bars. So you need to ensure that you are taking pledge in front of police inspector that yes, I will stay drug free forever. And if he finds you anywhere, even if you are standing beside your friend who is consuming it, then you are a suspect. Got this? So then you be ready for the repercussion from the authorities. Now I request principal ma'am to come forward and maybe few teachers who can share their experience with us.
Students, I want perfect science. I hope you understand why there is a seminar on drug addiction. Some of you understand, some of you don't understand. I know my students, that means our students from Holy Cross Convent School, you are not into such bad habits or good habits. Some of you will be thinking it's a good habit, some of you will be thinking it's a bad habit. The effect of the awareness program which is given to you today, it will create an image in you. It is creating an atmosphere of being how you can be an influence to the other. It can be positive or negative. So they have shared their observations, their studies, their information, what they have learned around, within, in and around the society. So my dear students, today we have arranged this seminar. It's merely because of the rumors that are spread outside our school campus. Some of you may be aware that you are in the company of other students from other schools, maybe from our school itself, and we get complaints that some of you stand here, there, and when you are having holidays, you are roaming with your friends and you are having good time, as it is mentioned here. You think that when you feel like stressed out, when you are fed up of your studies, or when you feel that you are stressed with the different subjects, with the different matters of the subjects, so you need to be relaxed. So maybe your friends may call you, come, let's relax. So this is the way you would make your own groups, your peer pressure influence you to the bad company. And I hope the speakers of the day must have created an awareness in you that how you can be a positive influencer to the society, to the school, to your parents, to your teachers. The very important thing that you need to keep in mind, as it is already spoken, you are studying in one of the, can complete, best school in Mira. As it is said, when someone is finding you with this uniform, you may not be identified as so and so, maybe from this family, this son, parent's son or daughter, but you are first identified as Holy Cross Convent School students. Many of the students have gone out from here. You see that many of the students come here holding many different posts, and then when they come, how happy they are. I hope one day you will also be happy to enter to the portal of this Holy Cross Convent School, and you will also enjoy the freedom. So I hope the invited guests who are here being present, they have created an awareness in you, and it is there out of their busy schedule. They have come here, and it is the last moment I have intimated to Mr. Nikesh, and he has arranged. And I thank you, Mr. Done, for being present here and giving us an encouragement. And the speakers of the day, both of you have given us, even they are holding the post. What is the post they are holding? CA, isn't it? So still, and you see, even if you are holding a high post in the society, you can be an inspiration for others. They keep away their work schedule and they work for the betterment of the society. So this is also an inspiration for you. Even if you are holding a high post, you can be an inspiration for others. So I thank for the entire team for being present and then inspiring.
Now I think Mr. Lawrence will come and create keyboard.
थैंक यू सो मच। सबसे पहले मैं ये बताना चाहता हूँ कि जो आपको साइड इफेक्ट बताए गए हैं स्मोकिंग, ड्रिंकिंग एंड ड्रग्स के, मैं बताऊँगा नहीं। मैं आपको इतना बताऊँगा एज अ कानून क्या कर सकता है। जैसा कि कंप्लेंट्स आई है कि स्कूल में से कुछ बच्चे स्मोकिंग करते हैं, जो करते हैं वो समझ जाएंगे, प्लीज़ ऐसा मत कीजिए। अगर आप स्मोकिंग या कुछ ड्रग्स लेते हुए पकड़े जाते हैं, कंजम्पशन करते पकड़े जाते हैं, तो आपको कम से कम 3 महीने तो भी बेल नहीं होगा। अगर आप ड्रग्स बेचते हुए या किसी से लेते हुए पोजीशन में पकड़े जाते हैं, तो मैं प्रॉमिस करता हूँ मैं आपको कम से कम 3 साल में बाहर आने भेजूँगा। तो प्लीज़ कोई जोक में ना ले। मैं आपको साइड इफेक्ट आपको पता है, मैं लीगली बता रहा हूँ आपको कि ये बहुत ही बेकार चीज़ है। अगर कोई संजय दत्त बनना चाहता है तो आइए ऊपर चलिए मेरे साथ, मैं बताता हूँ उसके साइड इफेक्ट क्या है। उसके पीछे उसके फादर थे, बहुत पैसा था, इसलिए वो अभी चलो आया है, ठीक हुआ है। अपना बैकग्राउंड, किसी का बैकग्राउंड है क्या ऐसा कुछ पॉलिटिकल बैकग्राउंड है किसी का? कोई है क्या? मिलीनियर कोई है इधर? फैमिली बिलोंग्स टू तो होली क्रॉस मीरा रोड का सबसे अच्छा स्कूल है। यहाँ आइए, अच्छा पढ़िए, IAS IPS अच्छे पोस्ट पे जाओ ना। अगर आपको पुलिस डिपार्टमेंट में आना है तो सबसे पहले स्मोकिंग, ड्रिंकिंग, ड्रग्स इसे बिल्कुल नहीं लेना है। अगर आप फिजिकली फिट रहोगे तो ही इस डिपार्टमेंट में आ सकते हो, अदरवाइज आप बिल्कुल नहीं आ सकते। आपका मेडिकल होगा, आप कितना भी छुपाओ मेडिकल में, आपकी सब बातें बाहर आ जाती हैं। तो मैं यही कह रहा था। और दूसरी बात यह है कि आपको स्मार्टफोन पढ़ाई के लिए दिया है फादर ने, आपके फैमिलीज ने, लेकिन कुछ बच्चे जो वीडियो देखना नहीं चाहते, देखना नहीं चाहिए, वो एक दूसरे से शेयर कर रहे हैं। और ये आपको लगता हो कि इनको कैसा पता है, तो मैं आपको ये बताना चाहता हूँ कि आप सबके मोबाइल के एक्सेस हमारे पास होते हैं। बस किसी कंप्लेन आने दो, फिर मैं बताता हूँ कि क्या क्या पुलिस डिपार्टमेंट आपके बारे में कर सकता है। आपने लास्ट 1 ईयर 2 ईयर्स लास्ट मंथ जितने भी आपने क्या क्या देखा है, मैं पूरी हिस्ट्री निकालूंगा। तो इस गलत फहमी में कोई ना रहे कि यार हम एक दूसरे से वीडियो शेयर करते हैं या हम कहीं स्मोकिंग ड्रिंकिंग करते तो पता नहीं चलेगा। बिल्कुल पता चलता है। मुझे 2-3 कंप्लेंट्स आई है, आपके फादर मदर ने ही बोला है, मैं ये नया नगर में ही पोस्टेड हूँ, तो मुझे कंप्लेंट्स आती है। लेकिन कुछ आप पढ़ाई कर रहे हैं, आप पे एक्शन लेना ठीक नहीं है। जो ये करते हैं वो सुधर जाए, बिल्कुल सुधर जाना है, नहीं तो इसके परिणाम आपको ही भुगतने पड़ेंगे, बिल्कुल भुगतने पड़ेंगे। मैं सिर्फ आपकी तरफ देखकर ही बात कर रहा हूँ, प्लीज गर्ल्स की तरफ नहीं, क्योंकि वो पढ़ाई पर ही ध्यान देती है। कितने बच्चे बैठे हैं, आप क्यों नहीं आते? गर्ल्स आकर यहाँ पर बात कर सकती है, आप क्यों नहीं आए स्टेज पर? क्यों एक दूसरे को पूजा पूजा कर रहे, क्यों नहीं आए आप उधर? क्यों? वो आपके क्लास में पढ़ती है ना, आप क्यों नहीं कर सकते? आपको कोई दोस्त अगर ड्रग्स लेता है, सिगरेट पीता है, कुछ भी करता है, तो आप उससे इन्फ्लुएंस हो जाते हो। तो अच्छे लोगों से क्यों नहीं होते फिर आप? वो अगर आपका कोई फ्रेंड अगर क्लास में फर्स्ट आता है तो उससे आप इन्फ्लुएंस क्यों नहीं होते हो? क्यों नहीं होते? बैड इन्फ्लुएंस क्यों होते हो? क्यों? बिल्कुल जोक में लेने का नहीं। 9वीं 10वीं बहुत जबरदस्त आपके यही से आपकी जिंदगी को टर्न मिलने वाला है। तो प्लीज मैडम, अगर कुछ होता है तो प्लीज मुझे बताइए, मेरा नंबर आपके पास है। बिल्कुल हम स्ट्रिक्ट एक्शन लेंगे, क्योंकि स्कूल का कॉलेज का नाम खराब बिल्कुल नहीं होना चाहिए और आपकी भी लाइफ स्पॉइल होने वाली है उससे। सो प्लीज ऑल द बेस्ट, अच्छे रहिए। प्लीज स्मोकिंग ड्रिंकिंग से बिल्कुल, अभी तुम स्मोकिंग स्टेज पर हो। स्मोकिंग स्टेज पर बहुत बच्चे हैं आगे, तो याद रखना है कोई स्मोकिंग नहीं करेगा। चलो ऑल द बेस्ट, थैंक यू सो मच।
थैंक यू सो मच सर, आपने हमें सबको बताया कि क्या इसके पनिशमेंट है, और प्लीज़ जो पुलिस ऑफिसर ने बताया उसे हमें सीरियसली लेना है और उसको फॉलो करना है। मैंने एक बात कही कि कंसिस्टेंसी, स्टार्टिंग में मैंने बोला था कि कंसिस्टेंसी याद रखना। सो हमने आज यहाँ आके सेशन लिया, आपको बताया, सब अच्छा है, पर अगर हम इसे रोज रोज दोहराएंगे नहीं अपनी जिंदगी में, तो क्या ये चीज़ हमारे माइंड में परमानेंट रहेगी? जो मोदी सर ने बताया कि हमें जो मेडिटेशन करना है, जो मेडिटेशन हमने 2 मिनट का करवाया, क्या हम इसे रोज सुबह 3 मिनट के लिए कर सकते हैं? कर सकते हैं ना, आसान 3 मिनट हम अपने लाइफ में निकाल सकते हैं रोज का, राइट? अगर हम हर रोज 3 मिनट के लिए जो मेडिटेशन करेंगे ना, हमारी माइंड अपने आप हमें पॉजिटिव एनर्जी देगी और हम उस राह पे जाएंगे ही नहीं। तो कंसिस्टेंसी, क्योंकि व्हाई आई एम सेइंग कंसिस्टेंसी, क्योंकि सचिन तेंदुलकर को सब जानते हैं, राइट? ही यूज्ड टू प्रैक्टिस 16 आवर्स अ डे। जब वो अपना मैच खेल के आता था, अगेन ही यूज्ड टू प्रैक्टिस, देन ही बिकम अ लॉर्ड ऑफ द क्रिकेट, राइट? बराबर ना? Because he did consistently practice and he become a lord of the cricket. You guys have to ensure consistency, और आपको मेडिटेशन हर रोज करना है, जिससे आपकी बॉडी को एक पॉजिटिव एनर्जी मिले और आप ये सब गलत एडिक्शन से दूर रह सकें। थैंक यू सो मच। My students, you have gone through the entire session of drugs, what it can do to you, how dangerous it is. Okay? And it's an addiction. Then, just drugs is not an addiction. Nowadays, there is a new addiction which is social media. Social media, if used wrongly, is an addiction. If used rightly, it helps you on many counts. Okay, it can help you to share your thoughts, good thoughts. Okay, it can help you help another friend who is in danger. The actual reason why social media came was for interaction of good thoughts. To make you interact with one another when you are far. But now, social media has become a voice. Just let me ask a question, simple question. How many of you, don't look at sister, don't look at teacher, don't look at anyone, look at me. And if you say that you do not have, well, I know how many of you have an account. How many of you have an Instagram account? Hands up. Awesome. Good job. Hands up. How many of you have a Facebook account? Hands up. Straight hands up. Hands up. Guys, listen to me. Like Inspector Loni just said that he has all your details. Let me tell you, to remove any of your details, it just takes a click of a button. An ex-student of your school who's sitting there, Alistair Swartz, is doing his cyber forensic course. You know what's a cyber forensic course? Cyber forensic course is digging into your PCs, digging into your laptops, okay, and taking out what wrong you are doing, or how much your laptop is infected, or how much your phone is infected. You think that I can pass a video to someone without getting caught. You're wrong. You can get caught in minutes. What are the repercussions of passing an unwanted video is what I will tell you. You go on to social media, and what do? You start targeting one student, which is known as cyberbullying. What are the repercussions of cyberbullying? I will let you know. So social media is good and bad. Let's see the good side of social media as we go through. Okay? So what is social media? Websites and applications that enable users to create and share content or participate in a social network. Right? It helps you to share content and participate in a social network. Why is it made? You have an auntie sitting in Dubai, in Australia. You need to get in touch with them. It's easier. Right? First, phones were costly. You can't talk over the phone for hours. Well, let's connect over social media. Right? So that's the reason social media was made. The different type of platforms that are there. Social network, media sharing networks, social blogging networks, discussion networks, review networks. Now if you look at all these networks, these are networks that help you gain knowledge. Social media actually will help you gain knowledge, but what you are doing. Like you have drugs. In drugs, you have good drugs, bad drugs. Good drugs are what? Your medicine. Bad drugs are what? What you consume, get a high, and spoil your life. Right? Same way we have social media. Good and the bad side. Social media was made for the good, but now what is happening? You are using it for the bad. Drugs were made for the good, but then it started being used for the bad. Similar manner is social media. Now, what has happened here? Connectivity, education, health, updates, lower cost. So what, like I told you, the good way to use it for is connectivity. I want to connect with my auntie in Australia, in Dubai, wherever. Education, passing knowledge. Right? You go on to the net, you get educated. You watch news. You go on to Facebook. There are educated posts. You go on watch blogs which are educated blogs. Help. Someone went by an accident. I share. You see a lot of sharing that happens, right? When someone went by an accident, he requires help, requires finance, right? It becomes faster to share that. Updates. What is happening all around the world. First we had a newspaper, but the newspaper was minus 1 or 2 days. Social media is quick. Something happens there, and within minutes, it's on your phone. Within minutes, it's on your phone. So it keeps you updated on what is happening. No one causes. Okay, what good is going around the world, what good you can do, how you can participate in that good is what social media helps you. Awareness. Okay, you see videos, you get, it helps you. So this is what social media actually is for. How many of us use it for this purpose? How many? Be truthful, guys. Like I told you, we know who uses and who does not. Put your hands down. So guys, there are very few of us who use it for this purpose. How many of you upload your photos on Insta? Put your hands up. Okay, put your hands up. Girls, how many of you upload your photos on Insta? Hands up. Hands up. Students, when we ask you a question, it is for you to interact with us, not amongst yourself. Remember one thing, the more you pay attention here is for your benefit. Tomorrow, if you are a victim of a single hack, you are a victim of a single cyber crime, you do not know where your parents will be running and what will be happening. It is very easy in minutes to solve a crime that is a physical crime. This is a digital crime. It takes a lot of effort to solve a digital crime. And you think that a digital crime cannot be solved? Well, you're wrong. I am a private cyber forensic expert. Okay? I get calls from a lot of people to solve cases for them. And I am telling you the type of cases that I have solved. I give you examples as it goes. You will be surprised at what has happened with whom. Social media is so dangerous. You do not know what link you will click when you